Everybody, we're on the Beat Radio Bali. We're going live. We're going live on Twitch and Instagram, and we're on the radio. This is GJST. It's Thursday Night Boogie. We've got special guest, Arien Catherine.
Catherine. You can call me Catherine.
You got to get close there.
You can call me Catherine.
So Arien Catherine. That's your.
Yep.
That's your real name.
Yep.
And Catherine. For some reason, it's not Arien, but it's Catherine. Is going to be. She's in here tonight for a chat, and she's also here for a set a little bit later. But first, we start the show normally when we're talking to a new DJ with a couple of simple questions like, how old are you? Where you're from? And how did you get involved in DJing?
Oh my God. Is that important? How old I am?
Oh, you can say anything you want.
It's just a number.
Old enough.
Doesn't matter.
Old enough.
Okay, so no, I'm like this next month, this October, I'm 32.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's a very what is it? A very nice age to be.
Very mature.
Yes.
So I'm being DJ since I'm 17. In 2007.
Okay.
So I'm being DJ because like before I always like to go hang out with my friend, go to the club.
You were clubbing?
Yeah, clubbers.
Right.
And then I was thinking like why I have to I mean like I can go out and then I can making money, you know. So I want to be a
Instead
DJ.
of just going out and spending money, you can make money.
Yeah, exactly.
While you're there.
So
and where was this?
In Jogja.
Jogja. And you're what were you doing in Jogja? Actually, you didn't say where you're from.
I'm studying in Jogja.
Where
I'm
are you from?
I'm from Padang. So my family now in Jakarta. Yeah.
Okay, so you're brought up in Padang?
No, in Jakarta.
Okay, all right. That's what Indonesian people always talk about when they're from, but they're not really talking about personally. They're talking about their family, right?
Yeah.
So
yes.
you were brought up in Jakarta, and then you moved to Jogja.
Yeah, I'm studying in Jogja.
What were you studying?
I'm high school.
High school in
Yeah.
Jogja. And then you got turned on to DJing because you were clubbing at
Yeah.
Hugo's.
Hugo's, yeah.
And
Before I just like a model in Hugo's, like Hugo's Angel, Hugo's Devil, so it's something like that.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
a dancer or something?
Not dancer, model.
Okay, that's the same thing, right?
Different.
So how did you learn? How did you go about learning to become a DJ?
So I told the manager in Hugo's I'm gonna be a DJ. So they said like, okay, Catherine, you're gonna be a DJ. So I have partner before, so we do launching like a dirty duo, like two of us, me and Vanessa. So and under management in Hugo's, and we got contract
Dirty.
with Opco.
Wait a minute.
Dirty
duo.
Yeah.
What happens with the dirty duo?
Yeah, I don't know. Like my teacher give me that name because we even cannot sleep. Just like on the night we working who goes and then I'm study and then we just learn DJ after I after study and then
Right.
being DJ and then the night working again.
Oh, right. So it's pretty
yeah.
full on.
Yes.
And what were you playing? What sort of music were you playing then?
Basically, I'm playing like minimal tech, tech house.
Okay. The underground.
Yeah, but that time they say like it's not pumping because in 2007 happening like electro music.
Yeah.
Electro progressive.
Sure. Which is just banging, really.
Yeah.
Just it seems like people can't really relax. They just have to be. They just have to be getting excited by all this music, right?
Yeah.
But you preferred other kinds of music.
Yeah, I'm playing techno, minimal tech, and then they say like, "Oh, you playing not pumping. Why you playing like this? Don't be idealist." And I said
Really?
like, "Okay, what do you want?"
And then?
Yes, so I'm playing electro, progressive. If I'm playing trance,
All right.
I'm playing all the kind of music.
And where was that? In Jogja
In
or
Jogja.
only
But
Jogja?
but 2009 I moved to Jakarta already.
Finished school and
Yeah.
you're out of Jogja into
And
the
I
big
finished
city.
school. I'm still study, but my mom said like I'm not study. I always being DJ, and then I moved to Jakarta and I'm study again in London school. So, but I'm being DJ again.
And where were you DJing in Jakarta?
Yeah,
Di mana? Where?
first time.
Yeah,
First
after
time.
Jogja,
uh,
2009.
First time because like the people so many knows me from Dirty Duo. The invite me to playing like so many club. But the first time I'm playing at Tipsy, and then
Tipsy.
it's the Borobudur Hotel. I
Oh,
forget the
yeah.
name.
Musra.
Musra, yeah.
Okay, hardcore. What about later? You were in Jakarta for a long time after that?
Yeah.
And how was the DJ scene in Jakarta back in those years? This is 10 years ago, over 10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago I'm playing progressive. So before in Jakarta we can playing idealist. They have club, underground club like Stadium or Campus Imperium. But they closed on 2011. After that, no place to
Well,
playing idealist.
14. Did you play at Stadium?
Yeah.
All right. And how
It's
was
old
that?
school, old school, right?
Oh, great school, you know. That's the number one school. The school of clubbing, anyway, I'm sure. So how was that, playing in Stadium?
I love playing stadium because like so many people is there.
Yeah.
And
Always packed.
always
And always
packed.
ready for good music.
Always packed, always fucked up everyone.
Absolutely. But that's the perfect recipe for great clubbing, right?
Yeah. I think that was the really good time for me.
And how often would you play at Stadium?
Meaning?
Yeah, how many, like often? Or,
Often I'm playing
yeah.
often because I'm my management is like my manager, we always do like even like I love Jakarta but they arrange the stadium too in Campus Imperium. So I'm playing the in Campus Imperium and stadium often, very often.
That must be wonderful. But
But it's
you
the
must
last
miss
time I'm
it,
can
right?
playing idealist. After that I cannot playing like that because all the club in 2000 and 2012 to 2013 they already changed the music, right? So I'm playing like EDM, trap,
Everything
track.
changed.
Yeah,
Everything changed back in
yeah.
2013,
Yeah,
probably.
2013, 14.
Yeah. So where were you playing then? Where? Di mana?
In Jakarta.
After all those
I'm playing
idealist places you were talking
No, I'm
about?
playing everywhere. Like I think like all the club in Jakarta I already play. So I'm playing to like all the other city. We are tour like Surabaya, Yogyakarta, Bandung, like all the city in Indonesia.
And that's every weekend.
Yeah,
and-
every week.
And that's how's that lifestyle? Pretty wild.
Pretty well now. But in 2014 I have a band. Band like I'm doing DJ. We have like vocalist, we have guitarist. So I focus with my band, and we do like tour like city to city.
Right.
Something
What was the band called?
Folmac.
Formac.
Yeah.
And that was like an electronic band?
Yes, the first electronic band in Indonesian.
Whoa. And that was original music or
Yeah, original music.
Right. Because I asked you before if you're involved in producing, and
Yeah,
I didn't get a straight answer.
I produced my first single. No, the first with Volmac. After that, I produced my single is Tornado 2018, I guess, 2019 or 18, something like that.
Was it successful?
Yeah, it's like EDM bricks, something. Yeah, commercial music.
Yeah. So you became like a commercial EDM super DJ at some point.
Yeah, but it's not my field. But to be honest, I get a lot of money from that, you know. So I'm winning like Uprising DJ of the Year, like nomination, Must Up DJ of the Year, something like that. Always like every year in Paranoia.
And that's good for business.
Yeah.
And you're traveling the whole around the whole
around,
country.
Even to
And-
Singapore, Malaysia, Vietnam.
And that's playing EDM.
Lately, I'm playing like R&B, trap, track, but yeah, mix.
So what happened at some point? You kind of changed into the underground Catherine. So
So
what was the story there?
It's funny story, to be honest. So after Corona, I cannot doing tour again, and then I go to Bali. So I go to warehouse. It's like a techno club. So I feel like I can playing techno in Bali. So before we have no place for playing like that. So I was talking to myself like one day I want playing in this place.
But this is on holiday or something? Or,
holiday.
So you go back to Jakarta and
So I feel like after Corona, I go to Bali often, like back and forth Jakarta, Bali. So and then I decide move to Bali on February
right this year.
this year.
Okay. And why?
Why? Now I love playing in warehouse because like I can playing with my feel. Like I love this music. Like it's not about the money because I love this music.
And it's okay. So you talked to them down at warehouse, or what happened? How did you get into warehouse?
I'm already told to them like can I'm playing here, but maybe the thing I just like a female DJ, you know, like female DJs.
Blah blah.
Yeah.
And EDM.
So they didn't give me the schedule, but after that we have like after party Jazarimo playing Cafe Del Mar, and Wisdi talking to me like Catherine, you wanna play with me and Jazarimo in warehouse, and I said like, oh why not? It's like okay, finally I'm playing in that place, and when I'm playing there is.
But you were playing the underground
Yeah,
progressive or something at the after party?
Techno, yeah, I'm
Oh,
playing
right.
techno.
So this is like hard techno?
No, it's
Or-
techno. It's techno.
I'm pretty unsure what techno is really.
But,
'Cause what's her
no,
name? Catherine DeWitt or the Lens one?
It's
what's her name?
different because like the techno I play before is a techno, now is different. Now is maybe music is already changed, so now maybe melodic techno.
Right.
Yeah, I'm trying to like
But you're
download
doing
again. Yeah.
Harder
Yeah.
banging kind of.
A banging, yeah.
Interesting. And I guess warehouse is the place for that, right?
Yeah, and then after I playing in that time, you wanna playing warehouse like, they not say like, oh you playing in every Monday is like, Catherine, you are available on Friday or Saturday, okay, they always give me like every week.
So they
every
loved
week.
you. They loved your music.
Yeah.
Because it's a pretty underground club, right?
And then they're asking me like, how much we can pay you, and then I say like, it's up to you. I love playing in warehouse. It's not about the money because I can playing techno. I love it.
Yeah. There's a lot of that with DJing, isn't it? Where no one really gets paid too much unless they become. I don't know,
Before in
until they get
Jakarta we
into a
don't have
market or something.
a place to playing like that, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm playing EDM commercial just for making money. It's not like really my field.
So why do you think the market or the money isn't in playing underground? Because that's the real electronic music, right? Because you've been doing it now for 14 years, right, or something?
Yeah. But to be honest, now I'm playing with idealist. It's not have at all. Like, but yeah,
No, but what do you mean? The money is not there.
yeah.
But the trouble is, I
Yeah,
don't
maybe
really,
it's
I don't
Corona
really
also.
understand. I don't really. No, it's not just Corona because okay, the underground sounds have always been pretty big in Bali generally, and EDM has been like some kind of distant cousin
Yeah,
down in
but
Kuta, down at Sky Garden, for example.
yeah, but it's different.
But-
Maybe at the other club already knows me, like already knows Arien Catherine. But in warehouse, like nobody knows me. So like I'm playing is like from beginning again, you know.
Yeah, sure.
Before I have like price
Which is
list,
good,
like
right?
I can play like 1 hours. They play like maybe 10 mil or 8 mil minimum. But now, you know,
Well, 300,000 maybe,
yeah,
if you're lucky.
if you're
But I
lucky.
don't really understand that because that for me is the better music by a long shot. But there seems to be a lot of people that really enjoy this kind of noisy EDM stuff.
Yeah.
And you look at Tomorrowlands and all this big festivals,
Yeah.
100,000 people, and they all seem to be loving it. I don't really get it.
Yeah, but to be honest, I'm not really into EDM.
Well, why would you be?
I don't know, feel like playing EDM and something like that.
Yeah. So what about DJing for you? What's the best thing you get out of DJing?
Best thing,
Yeah, what do you enjoy most out of DJing?
best thing. So many experience. I'm playing so lot of clubs, so many city, and then that time, I was playing in Kuala Lumpur. Playing. It's like a rave party. So just only me from Indonesian. So nobody talking with me like where are you from, like Indonesian. That time is 2010. So like nobody talk with me, and then just like, oh, DJ from Indonesia and female, like the other DJ is like man, and then from England, from
yeah.
Italy, like
Famous.
yeah, famous, something like
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
And then
man.
I was
Who's-
playing in techno. After I'm playing, people like, oh yeah, like so many talking with me, like, can I have your music, like blah blah blah. So after that, they always invite me. I'm playing in Kuala Lumpur like every month.
All right. Now Kuala Lumpur's got quite an underground scene,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
It's kind of taken over from Jakarta in
Yeah,
many ways.
can you imagine like in Jakarta nobody can accept me playing a techno, but in
Yeah.
Kuala Lumpur they're very like
I have some friends in Kuala Lumpur and friends of mine in Jakarta, and they go up to KL to party nowadays.
yeah.
Whereas it used to be the reverse, and they used to come down to Jakarta. So they kind of shot themselves in the foot a little bit. Those governors and everyone else that closed the underground. Yeah, so there's some techno DJs in Jakarta. Morena.
Yeah, Morena.
Uh,
Morena is
anyone else?
Morena, my best friend,
All right.
my brother, and yeah, from Jakarta, like Remy one.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite, but it's my teacher also.
Remy E1. How was your teacher?
Remy one is like they like GM in embassy, embassy Jogja that time.
That's a good shot with a bingto.
Bang Remy in embassy Jogja always playing techno, and that time in embassy always playing techno, and
Alright.
I tell him like I love this music, and then he always tell me when I'm practicing, and he asking me like what kind of music you like, and so like this, or this a techno, or this a minimal,
Right.
he teach me like the
on the
kind
job.
yeah.
So it wasn't like a course.
Yeah,
No, it's
and
on
then
the
I said like,
job.
okay, you prefer like you playing minimal like this, or this song, or this DJ. Okay.
And that wasn't in wait a minute in what's it you just mentioned that club Embassy.
Embassy, yeah.
Were they so into techno back then in Embassy?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Embassy they was playing underground music.
So what about EDM? Did you get anything out of EDM besides money? Or is it, like being the big star, because you have to be the star attraction with EDM, right?
Yeah,
Like
EDM maybe
jumping up and down.
I can get a lot of money EDM because I'm playing at other city. It's like a second city, you know.
Yeah.
So they can playing you like, oh, guest DJ from Jakarta. So they playing you like so.
But it's different to being an underground DJ where you have to actually kind of be the center of
Yeah.
attention. Like you have to be jumping up and down and get up on the decks and with the microphone. Do you do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that
I was like,
enjoyable?
yeah, you can see like on my Instagram like and with mic and then go to the stage like, oh,
Is that?
the party's not over, guys.
But that must be fun too.
Yeah,
Or
it's
not?
fun. But in techno you cannot play like that.
No.
No,
Whereas techno's a bit more.
it's more cool, like cool DJ.
So Remy Iwan is involved in a show tomorrow night in Bali called The Rose.
Yes.
The Rose City, I think they call it. What's that all about? Do you know much about it?
What?
The Rose.
The Rose. To be honest, I just hear this.
Just saw it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, that's on tomorrow night.
I didn't
And,
know before.
It's over in the old Lost City.
Yeah.
Over in.
Is
not
that the
far
big
from
club?
here.
I never go.
It's a big
there.
club. Yeah, it's a big. It's like
I
a
never
big,
go there before.
It's a big solid club. It's like walls this thick.
Interesting.
So double story. It's quite massive, and it's been closed for the last year and a half, and they're reopening it tomorrow to do this Rose event. And I know Mikhail, who's behind it. He's doing a lot of work, and he's really making this thing happen.
Yeah.
And it's all about the music, and it's all about the clubbing and trying to bring back something to Bali, because everyone's kind of a little bit lost at the moment, like not really sure if they're going to go out, or if they go out, it's not like it used to be. So hopefully he is trying to make this party where people kind of get back that joy of life and start enjoying partying again. That's tomorrow.
But the one who asking me playing at the Rose is Mose. Mose text me like, Catherine, you wanna playing with us, like what even? I don't know, like this even, just like okay, I will put you in the guest DJ.
And what did they tell you to play?
But I didn't know, like I will play with who or with where and where.
And what?
Yeah.
It's underground, right?
Yeah.
I guess it's
I
underground.
guess
I hope it is.
it's supposed to be.
Right. I'm going to look over here. Whoosh, lost things here. So, actually, being in Bali, what do you think about being in Bali and the nightlife in Bali, generally?
Nightlife in Bali right now?
Yeah, it's been shit for the last 3 months.
Yeah.
But-
We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, it was going okay beforehand, like June, until June, and the PPKM came along.
Yeah.
But you like it. You're in
But
like a warehouse, and the new warehouse. How's
New
The-
Rose is
the-
so cool.
Oh yeah. And
You already go there?
I went to the opening, yeah, but I haven't been back.
What do you think?
Yeah, okay. I didn't really get why they did the two-story, but it's good having a high ceiling. I really like the idea of having a high ceiling, and it gives it a bit more space, a bit more things going on. But like Kaiser had a birthday party down there last week, right? How was that? Friday night, were you down there?
Yeah, so busy.
No,
I go there.
so busy.
So busy.
And actually, when you now DJ, say at warehouse, do you have a set? Every time you get up, you have a bunch of tracks you want to play.
Yeah. But sometimes I always playing like different, because maybe I'm so long time I'm playing like EDM or R&B. So I still like what kind of music I'm like my character. So I still playing like mix. Like after I'm playing techno, I'm playing like a house, and then I'm playing like tech house. Like it's mixed.
All right.
But now maybe I'm more tech house.
Oh,
More
really?
banger tech house.
In warehouse as well?
Yeah, but every week I always do playlist is different. I don't wanna like after the place and I'm playing again.
But do you like? You know, as they say, a crate? Do you put all the tracks into one folder that you're
Yeah.
going to be playing that night?
Yeah.
So beforehand, before you kind of work out what you're going to do.
Now like every I'm gonna play in warehouse, I always like download the new music and then I make a new folder like this Saturday, at least Friday, something like that. So I always like. do
So
something.
where are you playing now? Like warehouse only, right?
Um, Not yet. Like last week I'm playing at the Ruby, but R&B.
Oh,
Uh,
R&B.
but
How,
I already play at fall also fall, and then like yeah.
But that's isn't that kind of going against your desire? Like you come to Bali to play techno,
And no, I didn't expect like that. To be honest.
but then
But
when
na-
you arrive there, they tell you got to play here.
Yeah, it's like spontaneous. Like I just go to Bali and then that day Wisdi like you wanna play with me, and then okay, and then
Right.
after that like every week. So
Yeah.
okay, I moved to Bali.
Yeah, but the thing, like going to Red Ruby last week, and then they want you to play hip hop. Don't you think? Well, no.
I'm not saying no because like James is or the James
Yeah.
what's
James Taylor.
James Taylor already asking me like Catherine, you wanna playing hip hop at my place, and it's like why I'm not playing techno. I'm talking to him, and then he said like no, because like my host just tell me like gonna invite you. Yes, they said like you good playing hip hop, so you wanna play hip hop, and it's like okay.
Pull out some tracks, and away you
Oh
go.
yeah, it's like it's so long time I'm not playing hip hop, so the time I'm playing hip hop again, like okay,
Okay, was it good?
it's good.
Great place, Red Ruby. Get down there on the weekend. Yeah. So how's it being a female DJ in this man's world? Is it tough?
Yeah, sometimes they like underestimate you when you like just like female DJ, you cannot doing anything. Yeah, but it's different. I love music. My passion is music, so it's not about like you're a man or female or something. Just
Yeah.
it's about like if you have passion in music, can do whatever you wanna do.
Yeah. And you should be able to do it.
Yep. What you gonna do it? Just do it.
Exactly, and that's what they want. They want some, sexy female up there, right? And that I guess in these places where they do EDM and Hugos and all these
Yeah,
kinds of
yeah.
places, that's what they expect, right?
But before I always like I don't wanna same like every female DJ like you playing with sexy blah blah blah, but no, I have my own style like I don't wanna do like sexy dress. Are you a DJ or a dancer or what?
Yeah, like what's that name? Tigapaloo woman,
Yeah.
the one from Bangkok, who was actually a dancer. And she got in a lot of trouble. I've also noticed that you're a bit of an influencer
It's
on
not
Instagram.
I will tell you the story. I'm not an influencer, to be honest. I'm musician. I had people say like, "Are you influencer?" No, no fucking way. I'm musician because maybe I'm famous about with my band before because we always show in television. They always invite television and then tour. And my guitarist is like the famous guitarist in Indonesia, band Ungu. It's like number one in Indonesia. So that's why.
So you became famous
Yeah.
because of. But what were you doing? DJing or singing or what were you doing?
And DJ.
Okay. And they had some hits. Sort of.
When I'm playing before Corona, I'm not get over like endorsement or something. But after Corona, so many like you wanna endorse and then how much you can pay me? Like okay, I think like okay.
So it's-
Now I get more money from Instagram more than playing DJ. To
Right.
be honest, yeah.
That's cool.
Why not, right?
So, and you're basically endorsing people's products.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything I can take. It's the money. Just take it.
So you've become like a celebrity. Is that it?
I had the people.
The
I'm
celebrant celebrity.
Nah, I'm musician.
So okay, so you're playing in warehouse. Is that the only regular the regular
Ada
thing
Om
you
Ami Wih Keket. Hello Om Ami. This is my manager who always even I love Jakarta in stadium in.
got? Okay. Don't we love stadium? We often talk about stadium in this place.
Yeah.
It brings so many memories, and it's such a
So
shame.
many memories.
Such a shame it closed. So where can people see you? You know, besides you're going to be at the Rose tomorrow night at Lost City, the Rose City. But where else? Warehouse? We don't really know. What we should do is play some music.
Yeah.
What do you think? So how long are you going to be in Bali? Do you think in the long term?
I have no idea, but I was thinking about I'm gonna move to Bali like for good.
Yep. Why not?
I love Bali. I just like I just when I go to Jakarta, so I go to the club, so I like the vibe is different, right? Like, but okay, maybe Jakarta is not me anymore. So
Well, it's so much more. Where do you like going around here? Like, generally, where do you go out?
no, I'm not. I'm not going up if I'm not playing
Right.
now. But before I was like, oh, I'm everywhere.
But where do you like to hang out? Like,
Yeah,
like Bali's a nice place to be, but you got to be somewhere, or you just stay home.
Yeah, maybe you can find me in warehouse. Of course.
Okay. We could check out Catherine in warehouse.
Even though I'm not playing, but I'm always in
Oh,
warehouse.
you're always there anyway. You can catch up with Catherine in warehouse
You can
anytime
find
you
me
like.
in warehouse. Easy.
But now we're going to go into a bit of a set. Catherine's going to play us some techno.
Tech house.
No, I thought it was techno. But it's going
Okay,
to take
let's
a little bit of a while, so we'll come back to the music while we get this sorted. Sorry, there we go.